Hello, sweet veggies. If you are an artist, which you probably are since you are watching this video, you probably heard the advice that usually everyone gives to artists, which is practice, practice, and practice a little more. And to someone who's just starting, or maybe they've been an artist for a while and they still get confused with this kind of advice, I would like to say that practicing means just dedicating as much time as you can to drawing. And that time will vary a lot. Some people can dedicate a whole hour of their days to draw. And some people might only be able to draw like in the weekends or like 30 minutes a day because let's be honest, people that have lots of things to do, might have people to take care of, children, elderly, or just people, maybe animals too. You never know, because our lives are full of things to do, are full of duties and responsibilities. So don't put on yourself, the pressure to draw every day because you really don't need it. And you really don't have to draw every day. And remember, this comes from an art student that draws almost every single day because my drawing teacher requires that of me. And I think that drawing every day, having the mindset of drawing every day, does more harm than good. Because, and I'll give the example of myself, because there's nothing better than when giving advice, talking about personal experience. When I say my drawing teacher requires me to draw every day, it's because we have to hand her 5 sketchbook pages every single week. And that's a lot, because I'll be honest, I'm not someone who has a lot of things to do besides school and practicing art and drawing and painting and wherever. But when I have exams like history, it depends from people to people, and I actually think like of the hard-working group in my class, I'm the one who studies less. I think, I'm not sure, I don't know how much the others study. And I find it really hard when I have 2 exams in 1 week and I still have to fill 5 sketchbook pages in order to have the best grade possible, because that's a pressure I put in myself. But even though I draw every day, please, if you can, don't do it. But more than drawing every day, especially like filling 5 pages a week, it's a lot, because I don't know about you guys, but when I wanna create something, I want to create something I'm proud of, especially if it is for grading, because our teacher grades every single page of our sketchbook. Which I think it's wrong, but I'm not going to go into that because that's for a whole other video. If you want a video about that, comment below, I'll talk about it. And since you're there, like and subscribe, because I love making videos and I love my subscribers and the people who interact with me. And I went a little bit off topic, I'm sorry, but sometimes I just forget what I'm talking about and I start talking about something else. And I was saying that 2 exams in a week and filling 5 sketchbook pages that are going to be graded, it's a great pressure to put on oneself, because especially if you have to study hard for the exams, because I don't have to study hard for geometry, because I just do a few exercises and I'm ready to do the exam, it's no problem. But if it's like Portuguese and history, which even though history being a subject that comes easily to me, I have to study quite a lot to just get all the information into my head and understand it and being able to explain everything. And Portuguese, which is a subject that is hard for me because sometimes I think my brain works quite fast, because sometimes I just forget to write words because I think I have already written them, and there's also a lot of stuff to know by heart when it comes to grammar, and I find it hard to know these kinds of stuff because it's not something interesting, and it's really hard, and I gotta dedicate quite a bit of time to it. And in those weeks I still have to get 5 sketchbook pages out somehow. And as I said, that's too much pressure, because all of these 3 things, hypothetically, even though this could happen, absolutely, the Portuguese exam, the history exam, the sketchbook pages, everything matters for your grade. And I really care about my grades, because I really care about the university I'm going to, and that depends on my grades. And it's just a lot of pressure, because you can't just draw a couple circles in a page and alright, 1 page is done. You can do that, but you're gonna have an horrible grade, and I don't want that. So I end up putting a lot of pressure on myself when it comes to these kinds of stuff. And if you're not an art student, if you are not obliged, I don't even know if I'm saying this right, don't draw every day, and especially don't make yourself finish a full drawing or illustration in 1 day, because that's way too much pressure, and you really don't need that much pressure in your life. So please don't put it on you. You can have a goal of drawing frequently, like okay, every week I wanna make an illustration, I think that's a doable goal, but also have in mind that things happen. Unexpected things happened. And if you don't create an illustration for 2 weeks, it's alright. So, basically, what you can take out from this video, for the people who listen to whole videos and then don't remember a thing after, like me, don't put too much pressure on yourself. You don't have to draw every day. You don't have to draw every week. You put as much time to it as it's healthily possible. If you can only draw 30 minutes a week, don't draw more than that. Don't do it. It's not worth it. Okay? Because it can cause anxiety and things like that, and art is supposed to be fun. You're supposed to having fun with this, so don't put too much pressure on yourself. Be understandable, like be comprehensive of yourself. If you can draw for a whole year because something happened in your life that just didn't let you, that's alright. Remember, it's alright. And thank you for watching this video until the end. This was a bit different from what I usually do. So if you liked it, please tell me on here, on Twitter, on Instagram, wherever, that you enjoy it, because your feedback really matters to me. And don't forget to subscribe, like the video, and definitely don't forget to eat your vegetables. And check out my coffee, please.